All right, let's try this here. All right, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I think we want to see that separate, from what I can tell. I believe the spring in here mechanism heats up and will expand or contract. I'm not sure. We'll see if we can figure it out. Take this rubber piece off of here. I got the new one. I put it in. Like I said, it's just easier while you're there. Might as well put a new one in there. That way you know it's new. If this one works, I can always keep it as a spare. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we can actually see it. Let me turn on. The light maybe might help. Try and get it so you can. Hopefully. The water's hot already. I don't know how long this is going to take. If we see anything, hopefully we can actually see it move. Man, it was hot out there. It's supposed to get to 195 degrees before it opens. I don't have a thermometer, so I'm going to say, I don't know what. Hey Google, what's the boiling point of water?
The boiling point of water is 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius.
So we should see it open before the water starts actually boiling, I would think. Man, this humidity and my beard do not mix. It's like everywhere. You guys see anything yet? I don't see nothing. I can hear the stove going crazy. I'll say if it doesn't open and starts boiling, then it probably was bad, stuck closed. See some little bubbles, so it's definitely getting hot in there. Like I said, it was already warm when I put my finger in there to move the, there goes a bubble. Does that mean it's moving? It's the first time I've ever done this. I usually just change it and be done with it. But like I said, I want to try and use this as a diagnostic tool. I know if this doesn't work, then this was the problem. If it does work, then it's something else. Most likely the pump, or could have a blockage in the radiator or something maybe, or even in the heater core. But I did turn the heat on and the heat started to flow, so that means usually it's not the heater core. See anything happening? I think it'll lift up or down. I'm not sure which way it goes. I imagine up. Well, that part was down, so. Hopefully I'm not in your way there. I'm wanting to get in there and look at it. It's starting to boil, so, and I'm not seeing any kind of movement unless you guys are. Wait a little longer and see what happens. This would be great if it was this, because it was a $10 fix, half an hour out of my time. A little more doing all this, but. And then I gotta go fill it up and bleed it, and let it run through. You see it moving or anything? Is it a small movement or is it a big movement? Can't tell. Might have to watch the video back, you know, that way I can actually see it move. But I'm not seeing anything go. I think it would be big enough to let quite a bit of fluid out of there. That spring moved, I think, right there. But it's not opening or closing the actual thermostat, I don't think. So maybe it is stuck like that. Oh no, wait a minute, I kind of think I see a little movement there. That moved. So, yeah, that definitely moved. Got a lot more space right in here. Definitely. I think. That sucks. That means it's probably the radiator, the pump. Would be my next guess. I should have done this first before I put the other one back in, just so I can put the two side by side. It should definitely be open. Let's see what we got here. Operation. Yeah, it's open. See? Can you see the inside there? So it goes down. You can kind of see that way. It already looks like it's closing. So most likely that was not my problem. Yeah, it closed up. See, that went up there. That whole thing went down. See if we could actually see it happen here. Oops. Too hot. Looking at that little piece right there, you can see it going up and down, I think. Last time it disappeared completely. Maybe I loosened it up even, you never know. Unstuck it, cleaned it out. It is open. Should be able to see it come up, hopefully. It's open, but it's like, no, it's on the inside in there. You can kind of see that piece came back up now that it's cooling off. So I don't believe that was my issue. One more time. A magnet. This time I think it went down further. Again, like I said, I'll have to watch the video again just to make sure. It's like such a slow kind of movement. And I definitely saw some space in there, so. Seems like it would be bigger though. Maybe it's not opening enough. Maybe that's why the temperature only went up like 3/4 of the way to probably about like 240, and it hung there, and I was sitting still. I was and it was doing fine, and I sat there probably about 45 minutes. And then today I went to go get the thermostat, and I was going to get a new cap too, because they say sometimes if the cap isn't leaking, it's got a spring stuff on there as well, that it won't hold the pressure properly, and then it'll go up about 30 degrees on average, which that would be right if you're at like, 195, 200, 210, somewhere you're right around that area. Let's look one more time. It's definitely open. Hopefully you guys can see it. Close it slow. It's there. I mean, that doesn't mean it wasn't stuck, I guess, but I'm gonna kind of think that's it. All right.